welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great and feeling blessed. Yep. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. So I have a topic. Today's topic is very, I would say sensitive but annoying at the same time. I don't know what you guys think, but obviously instead of doing it all by myself, I've got someone to add a little bit of vim and more inspo and more information and more, whatever to it. So today, guys, I am with the only Mrs. Assibey.
Yeah,
this is like, yeah, my Italiano Assibey.
So,
she has,
hello,
yeah.
Hello.
This is Mrs. Assibey, by the way. She's a new mum, and she perfectly fits this new topic.
Wow.
She does have but she has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you guys the details later on. But today's topic basically is to do with pressures of having a baby. Okay, just to put it that way, pressures of having a baby. So Mrs. is a new mum, and I thought she'd be quite good. We're going to be having a chit chat. If you have any comments or anything, you've experienced anything like this before, please drop it down in the comment section below. So basically, life. What I find annoying, okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. When you reach a certain point in your life, you have to go through the courting, the relationship, then you get people asking you, when are you going to get engaged? And then when are you going to get married? You get married and it's like, oh, when's the baby coming?
When you have even one children, they'll start, when is the second one coming? You need to do it quick.
You are slowing down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, why do they do that? I don't understand the whole. Part of me thinks like if it's coming from a family member or parents,
yeah.
it's like excitement. They're looking forward to having a grandchildren or but then it's still pressure though.
Yeah.
I mean, when you get with a husband or a wife, you guys do know that you're going to have children. You plan to have children.
Yeah.
So when you get the pressure of somebody saying, when are you going to have a baby? It's like, what comes to your head?
Well, I think with
the
the baby, questioning, I never had anyone say, oh, when are you going to have babies? Let's say with the marriage, yes. And that came from my own family. My mom and it wasn't my dad wouldn't worry me when I get married. But my mom, it's not that she says it directly. She uses, they have their way of saying it. Hey, your mates are getting married. Last week, I know that your friend, way back from school, she just got married though. Then in your head you're like, she's trying to ask you, when are you going to get married?
Giving you the hints, yeah.
But then again, when the man even comes, the question again will come, when are you guys going to settle down? Aren't you guys courting too much? And then another question will come. Once he proposed, I think that's when it stops. Because they know that literally, well, he has popped up the question, so the next step is you getting married. So after you get married, well, I've not experienced that, but most people tend to have issues with, let's say, their in-laws, because then they pop up the question, when are my grandchildren coming on? But with my in-laws have never asked me, when are you giving me kids? Let's say they didn't, nobody expected the baby, including us. Yeah, it came unexpected, but I'll just say that's what I have to say.
But sometimes they don't even allow you to enjoy married life.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, now you're married, I want the baby now.
I want the baby.
Yeah.
With us, we let's say we planned. We wanted to wait for a year. Then after a year, obviously we have a baby. But your plans are not God's plans.
No.
When you want
when it comes, it comes.
When it comes unexpected. And one thing I've realized also, and I think my mom told me before, was when you have the intention, I want a baby, it won't come. Yeah. Unless you are, you don't expect it, then boom, then it happens. Yeah. So that's what happened to us. So
so that's why I think that sometimes when people are pressurized, have a baby, your mind is like, okay, I have to have a baby.
I have to.
Your body is tensed up, so the baby doesn't come. Yeah. So that's why I think a lot of the hospitals and places medically, they want you to de-stress, you know, before you can obviously have a child or before it can happen.
Yeah.
But at times as well, it could be your friends.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, I'm having the second one soon. Oh, I've just had a baby. When are you having yours, by the way? It's not just your parents.
Yeah,
Sometimes it comes from your friends.
too.
Sometimes it comes from social media as well. Because sometimes it's like, okay,
the society. I mean, the community we live in.
I mean, Europe, like, usually in the European setting, it's not as intense as in Africa.
In Africa, yeah, that's true.
Let's be honest.
That's really true.
Yeah, let me be honest, because Europeans is like, okay, have your child when you feel like having your child. If you don't want to have a child,
I think there are some.
There are some,
but not that.
Yeah,
much, as in.
I mean, they would have a conversation with you, like, okay, blah blah blah. But then Africans, like, this is a bit too intense. Like, it's to the point where they can even insult you. Like,
they do that. I know in Ghana, people, well, we are Ghanaians, so when I say Ghana, you should understand. Yeah, I know in Ghana, people do that. And mostly, those people that do that, it's not that they have children.
No.
They don't even have one.
True.
And they have the mouth, the audacity to tell someone, oh, when are you having... If the kid's mother is not even a problem to me. When you are not married, that's when it baffles me. Like, when are you going to get married? You don't even have a boyfriend. But it's so annoying, guys. I don't know, but so many people are going through that. But with me, let's just say, I think my character also matters. That's why people don't tend to tell me, because I'm a very straightforward person. And one thing I hate is that if I don't question you, I don't expect you to question me. Unless it's coming from a friend like you say, I have that thing with you. So if I don't even care. I will laugh, but I don't even care. But I don't have that thing with you, and you sit down
asking questions. Yeah.
You get it? Bear in mind, if you're asking the person to get married, you don't know whether the person is already in a relationship.
Exactly.
A very toxic, how do you say, toxic? Is it
toxic?
Thank you for the word. It is in that relationship, and the person is praying to, come out of it, or praying to get, the relationship to get better. And people are criticizing you. When are you guys going to get married? You don't even have a boyfriend. Your mates are getting married. Listen, marriage is not that. It's not that thing that you have a huge wedding party.
Yeah.
No. Hey.
There are people who are married
after the wedding. Is the real deal.
Real marriage.
That is
definitely.
where people need to question you about, not when are you getting married and the party. I have a dress, I have to go. No. It's not about that.
No.
So I see so many people are getting married. Yes, it's a good thing, because
instead of them pressure, isn't it?
Exactly. People are getting pressure because social media. They see people having, this expensive wedding, especially in Africa. Here we don't even see that much, because in Europe things are very expensive. So you're like, even if I'll do it to that extent, you wouldn't do it like the way you do it in Africa. But in Ghana, Charlie, KZ 20 what was it, 2020? And then after it was a Dinkra. The Dinkra one was worse. So, 10 dresses just for one day, one wedding. She has the money, so it's fine.
Exactly.
She's rich. But if you don't have money, guys, cut your cake according to your size.
Exactly. Don't
look at me. Listen, people who come to social media, they'll dress and they'll be, portraying a lifestyle.
But you don't know what is actually behind.
Behind the scenes is the question. Do you get it? So, live, among your is it means or your, as I was saying, cut your cake according to. Some people are doing it because they've got the money and they are doing it. Others too, I feel that they are just doing it just because they want people to know that, oh yeah, me too, I'm doing something. Do you get it? Let me use the YouTube space as an example. I always say that, listen, YouTube is a very huge platform. Everyone can do the same thing, but it depends on your let me say, your uniqueness. Because Angel can go to Ghana, do Ghana vlogs. I can also go to Ghana, do Ghana vlog. But there should be something different from hers that will make people think that, oh no, I think Angel's videos are more, I like watching hers more than mine. Do you get it? You can do the same thing. No one is pressuring you or anything. But don't say that, oh yeah, because I've seen Angel going to Ghana doing Ghana vlogs, so me too, let me go to Ghana. take play, you go to go do videos, and then you come and then once you come, you are not getting the views. You get it. Just look at yourself. Do something that is authentic. I'll put it that way. Don't copy. Copy is fine. And we all copy.
Copy.
Listen, there could be some videos that I've done that you can literally see the whole. You've watched those videos from someone else's channel. But there could be some things that I said in mine that you possibly say that, oh, I've learned a lot from her video rather than the one that I watched. So don't get jealous in the YouTube space. Everyone is big. Everyone can do the same thing. Don't go fighting over someone else's video. Do what you can do, you get it, but make it nice and unique. Let it be something that represents you, you get it. When I go on her channel, I know that Angel, her channel is mainly for Ghana vlogs, especially. I mean, promoting Ghana, let me put it that way, not Ghana vlog, promoting Ghana. And when you go to her second channel, to the new one, I don't want to go there because that I don't want to. And when you go to her second channel, to the new one, I don't want to go there because that I don't want to be called on that day, that channel, because I don't know if I can talk. What on your second channel? Tell us what it's about. It's about health.
Yeah, the second channel is about health, sometimes sex.
See?
And relationships.
Pressure, Charlie.
You know, so basically just, talking about the kind of food, benefits of certain foods, and situationships and issues in relationships, and certain things to help you sexually. So that's
But you have the boldness, Charlie.
I don't. Sometimes I'm speaking, I'm like, oh, did I actually say that? But yeah,
because
but it's part of life.
Maybe I think it's the way we've been. How do you say things? The way I can't share like you feel like, oh
yeah, you feel like it's wrong to say that.
Yeah,
but it's the natural thing. Yeah, because it happens. You go through these things, so you have to feel free to talk about it.
When we were married, there was some. If you are about to get married, there's some. You need to talk about sex. It's very necessary.
Yeah.
I was that person that I don't want to. It's not that I'm being like what's the word? I say how do you say it in English? I say or something. No, and it wasn't because I was scared of. But there are some topics I felt like because of the way we were brought up. I feel like, hey, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Don't let us talk about this.
Yeah.
But after I got married and we're talking with some few friends, Juliet. Invite Juliet to the channel.
To watch it.
Yes. I felt like no, I think I'm making a mistake because rather if you talk about it, you get educated.
Exactly.
There are some certain things that you would not know. Mama wouldn't tell you everything. Yeah. Trust me, when it comes to sex and me, my mom, you didn't tell me a lot about it. So I was more educated from friends and books that I've read and videos that I've watched that they are teaching this, so you need to do this. Counseling paint goes from counseling. I won't talk about that because they will tell you if you go counseling, these are the things that I personally think that churches should be teaching. Singles, people that are not into marriage yet. Because listen, you would not want to you won't want to go into the marriage on the day of your wedding
not
day.
knowing what to,
I feel no better as like I said, Jesus, what should we do? Are we going to, what should I turn my back? Should I turn my front? Open my legs? What should I do? If you are being told, I don't think you go and ask your husband those kind of questions. You'll be praying.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that honestly, it's good that you are going to talk about those things on the channel because
there are some very, very basic things. I won't say basic, but very
important.
Yeah, simple things that a lot of us don't
know. Yeah.
Because I was reading the other day about benefits of watermelon seed. Usually I just throw it away. Meanwhile,
I don't throw it away. I chew them.
Oh, you see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I chew them.
But the benefits are amazing.
Oh yeah, I chew them. I mix them. Tomatoes, the seeds, people throw it out. I eat them.
Oh, that one I eat it. But it's the little things that sometimes I feel like not everyone knows. So But sex is a very important question, topic.
Maybe I'll be talking about sex too on my channel. You
should.
I'll be shy, but you guys should be. Please Take time. You should. Yeah, because I think
that's a topic a lot of people shy away from.
Yeah.
And then you get married. Like you said, you get to the bedroom. It's like, what do
trust
you do?
me, you need to. Talk about it. I'm talking from experience, so talk about it because it's very, very
important.
And the positions as well.
Yeah.
Everyone comes from different backgrounds.
Yeah.
So you need to know what position you like and I like.
Yeah.
So, communication, you guys, we are not talking about sex today.
Exactly.
What's the next topic? Because the expectations, people think they will expect. It's not like that, Sakura. When you enter, you see that it's not more of like I love you. And no. The person can change you. That one too is for another day. We all change, and sometimes you think that the person could be that person that maybe you are the way I brush my teeth. Maybe that's not how you brush your teeth. When you get married, you will see that
it's different.
It's different, and you have to cope because that's what you signed for. You can't leave the person because the person can't brush their teeth.
Because the thing is, it's not even if you're in a relationship with someone, it's not everything you would know before you get married anyway.
Yeah.
So you're both on that journey together, learning while you get married. So it's quite important to communicate. That's But anyway, back to our topic.
Exactly. I think I'm feeding you with things that you guys would have to know later. So save that for another day.
Yeah. So back on the baby topic, it's like, what are the reasons why people may not be ready for a baby? There's a lot of reasons why, but I think instead of these friends or these family members or this society saying, why are you not having a baby? When are you having a baby? It's like, and some of the question is like, why haven't you had the baby yet? What is stopping you from having the baby? But then there could be so many reasons. Yeah, there could be so many reasons, like infertility, like maybe the person can't produce sperm, or the person is stressed, or maybe they're just not ready yet. They want to have because when you get married, there's a lot of pressure to have a baby. But there are people who want to have at least 1 or 2 years,
like
as a married couple, enjoy the marriage. So you constantly saying,
especially focusing on the sex, you get it.
Do a lot of practicing.
Yes,
before the
baby. If the baby comes, the sex you enjoy that much because you'll be taking care of the baby all the time. I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying my sex with Stacey, but I'm enjoying it. Anyway, continue.
She's enjoying it. Let's put it out. She's enjoying it. So it's good to also think that maybe they want to have time for themselves. It's not just about baby. Because once the baby comes,
things change completely.
Things change. It's not 2 anymore. It's 3. So it's like you're changing, adapting, and I've got a video coming up about changes after a baby and all that stuff. But when it comes to babies, maybe they don't even have enough money.
Because you need to plan as well. Because
a wedding.
So this brings us to the relationship part. When you guys are in a relationship or you are courting, don't just think about the lovey and all those things. That thing doesn't matter. The money aspect matters, especially the financial aspect matters a lot. You need to save not just for the marriage. Not the wedding, the marriage. Because remember, you are not going to live together.
The wedding and the marriage is different.
Bills are coming, the car insurance, the house mortgage, house rent, and your babies. At least you need to save towards them because they can come anytime. As I said, you can make your plans. Wear condom. Listen, haven't you seen a condom, my baby? I buy that. Maintenance is drink condom. You need to plan towards them. So when they come, you would not be like, we don't have money, and you need to go to friends asking for money or going to the banks and for loans and all that. So you need to prepare as well. Save a lot. Enjoy yourselves. What I mean by enjoy, you can go on holidays and all that, but save a lot towards that because you don't want to arrive at that particular time and like you don't have money to do stuff for the baby and also for yourselves. And also, when the baby comes, bear in mind, it's not just you and the baby. You need to have time for your husband too.
Exactly.
If not,
exactly.
If you have a husband who is not a Christian, even the Christians, some of them they go out too. But mine is not going out. I'm not saying he won't go in Jesus' name. Anyway, continue.
The financial aspect too is very, very important.
Hey, know what's this here? When you mean?
So financial aspect too is very, very important. And also you have to be mentally prepared.
Yeah.
Mentally prepared. Just because somebody wants you to have a baby now doesn't mean that you have to have the baby now.
Yeah.
The relationship is you and the husband, or you and the wife. So you are the two people going to be dealing with whatever issue you have in that marriage.
Yeah.
So somebody from outside would not know. A third person would not know what is going on in the relationship. They don't. I mean, even a family member doesn't.
They don't know much.
Doesn't know
unless you open your mouth and tell them that this was going on, because
they wouldn't know the issues in your relationship. So just because they come and tell you, say like, oh,
give us grandchildren.
Give us grandchildren. And you say, okay, let's go to the bedroom. Let's start.
Open. Go. Sit there.
Who is going to suffer? What's here? It's not easy. Seriously.
Yeah.
And also after marriage, there are people who want to extend, carry on with their career, do masters or PhD or whatever. So they want to get certain things out of the way before they have a baby. So I understand, say, like there are people who want to carry on the family's name, and and when you reach a certain age as well, that's when the pressure also comes.
And sometimes also, I think with the ladies, I think the more you're getting older, when you're going to give birth,
it's harder.
It's harder. So for myself, I've always said, listen, even though my husband will not agree, we are making plans towards the second one. You expect it very soon. Because you don't want to arrive at 40 and you're like, oh, you're not coming to have a baby. So when you go to to see the midwife, I remember she was advised, listen, don't wait longer, because the more you wait longer, after you give birth, it's now getting now we are talking intimacy. It gets, how do you say it? I want to say it in English. Me, I can't say it too. I didn't say what do I say? You explain
okay, so basically the vagina contracts and becomes smaller back to normal size. So
so you need to make sure Zenabea is for your own good. I mean, just go back. What was I talking about before I came to this topic?
It gets tight.
Oh yeah, it gets tight. So I'll advise that. I mean, the midwife will even tell you it's better after you've had your first, make sure you don't the intervals, the years between the second born wouldn't be that long. If not, when you're giving birth, trust me, it's just you and God. You be then if it comes. Oh, but honestly, it's a good topic. I mean, about the sex, it's very, very necessary. I'm saying that because of me. Hey, when there's no talks about, I'm like, it's not that I feel shy, but I say I don't want to talk about, because maybe it's because mentally I wasn't prepared.
It's not just about that. Sometimes your parents they don't sit you down and have this conversation.
Oh no, me, I didn't have that conversation. I never had
that. You learn as you go along.
I didn't have that.
So sometimes when you're having a conversation with your partner, it's like, why are you saying that?
Exactly. I felt very
I felt shy. So most of the time, you turn the light off. Turn the light off.
Yeah, Juliet was talking about it, and then I realized there's no, and I was like, hey girl, why? What's, making me feel that way?
You feel something?
See, my sister, I need to learn more, but the little I know, I just want to learn more about it. It's a very, big topic, a very interesting one as well, too, because people don't tend to talk about that.
No, those kind of things.
It's very necessary, because I feel like people think that when they talk about it, Ghanaians are going to criticize them. Hey, we are born you. When I walk as well.
Yeah, so sometimes even when after you've had
the baby
is not even a few months old. When are you having the next one? And sometimes you get insulted. Time I was listening to a radio show in Ghana some time ago, and this woman was talking about how they've been married and the baby wasn't coming for years. Meanwhile, they had issues. It's not like they didn't want to be pregnant, but obviously even their own church people, even the pastor in their own church was insulting them. How come you're not getting having a baby? And eventually they had a girl. That one too. Why didn't you have a boy first?
Oh, that is also another issue. Me, I was blessed to have a baby boy. I wasn't even expecting the boy to come first. I wanted a girl. Oh yeah, because team girls, please. I'm a firstborn, so I wanted a firstborn, girl. and then baby D comes. A boy.
A boy comes.
But I'm glad because it's like the majority calls that we had.
Yeah.
I've not spoken about that. They were like, hey, why are dear? So what will be?
A lot of people like.
And I'm like, wait,
first.
so the girls, what are we? We are not human beings. Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get the mindset behind that.
It's-
Having a boy first. I think it's about carrying on the name and.
The name is the same.
But,
I mean,
or maybe the boy be the first to lead and protect the younger siblings. I don't know.
come on, have you?
But,
Are you the eldest?
I'm the second.
Oh, okay. Me being the eldest, me I'm protecting my sister. Oh no, national heading. Sometimes their show is ding is hard. So
That is. They don't listen.
Yeah, yes, they don't listen. Yes. So when you speak to them, they don't want to. They probably think that you are just trying to force them not to do things that they want to do. But
And on top of that too, once you have a baby, this woman I know, she's got 8 girls.
Ooh, that's nice.
So every time she's had a girl, she kept trying for a boy, it would be a girl.
Like my in-law.
Boy, it would be a girl. Another boy, it would be a girl. And then 9th child
was a boy.
Hey!
Like my in-law, she tried. There are 4 boys and 1 girl. So please God.
Wow.
Hey, let it be 1 girl just after this one, because I don't want to be doing that. And we just want to have 3 kids. So it's like, I just don't want to go, doing it over and over. No.
Yeah.
3 is maximum 3.
Yeah.
Like if I have twins,
do it
that's
together.
it.
And then,
yes.
Yeah.
If twins comes on me, I'm not having another one.
I wanted twins,
I'm
to be
done.
honest. Twins or triplets. Hard work, but it'd be good to just have it
have
all in one.
it all.
Yeah. But I think that's good. So I think one of the reasons why people hesitate in having children, is because of maybe their own personal childhood issues. Some people have gone through traumatic childhood problems and they've not dealt with it.
Especially the women. Others too is from ourselves. It's either we are both babies. So when you are both, the more you do it, I think it's how do you say it in English? Simukwine. How do you say me? To the one am I struggling with my English? This is bad though. It's like you say it's a headache. You are the one working. She's the one working in the medical field. Explain when you abort babies. It's not because you wanted to do it. Probably you were scared that your mom was going to your parents are going to kill you. They can't, especially when you live with a certain parents whereby they're like, if you do this, you will die, or I will disown you. That's the way the parents use. I'll disown you. So many of them are scared that, if I get pregnant, instead of keeping it, because you don't know what the baby is going to be in the future, then they will abort the baby. What about those people?
Most of the time, when they do people are thinking about them. Yeah. Do you understand?
So the moral lesson is, don't listen to what people will say about you. Listen, live your life, because the person complaining, telling you not to do what you want to do, or what you don't want to do,
exactly the
that
same
person.
That's what I've realized in this life.
You pay a bad.
I've realized that in this life, they will advise you, but they go back and do the same thing.
They'll do the same thing.
Like, wow.
So if you listen, baby, I'm not saying you need to disrespect people. Listen to them, but you see what is good for you.
Yeah.
Don't do what they are saying. Regardless of who they are, whether they are your parents, they are your friends, even your husband. Listen, he could say something that I personally think that, no, what he's saying is not right.
Yeah.
Don't take it. Don't do it because
that's
he's saying it.
That's why they say healthy relationships have to have uncomfortable conversations.
So,
I think as long as it's you and your husband going to be having the baby and creating your own life. So whoever's outside, the relationship
doesn't matter.
Okay, thank you for that advice.
Yeah.
Thank you for that information. Yeah. But our reproductive decision it's none of your business.
Thank
politely.
you.
And I'm a
yeah. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's none of your business.
It's none of your business. Thank you for reminding us that we need to have a child.
Well, when you tell them that, they'll tell you you don't respect.
You don't respect.
Me that hasn't been well you that's what matters.
Now I understand. I understand why people, when they're pregnant, they don't like to talk about it or tell people, because the stress
Thank you.
When you are pregnant,
I was going to talk about that, but good you're talking about it.
When you are pregnant, you're supposed to have a stress-free.
Yeah.
Your body is going through a lot of changes,
Yeah.
mentally, physically, emotionally. Stress-free pregnancy.
Yeah.
But then you have people telling you this, telling you this, telling you this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they don't know, say, behind closed doors, you're actually trying to have a child. Leave me, let me have my child.
But
when
even
you are pregnant
too, that's the issue. Yeah.
For instance, so it's
so annoying. I mean, they know
it's finding a way of telling
some
them
of them they want to have a confirmation that after they've got married, I heard that she's pregnant too. I want to know if it's true. When I was pregnant, someone called me. It's funny, the conversation. So the person was like, hey, the person is literally, I see the person as an old friend. I don't know what the person sees it, but anyway, the kind of conversation she was having made us understood that no, she's in just to confirm if she's pregnant. She has heard that, oh yeah, you are pregnant, so she just wanted to know. And me too, for some reason, I don't know whether I knew that's what she was going to ask. So I had the time, while she was talking to me, I was, keeping quiet and and at the end, it really baffles me because if like the kind of relationship I have with you, I would not bother if it was you. But I don't have that with you to get it. So if you call, you ask me those questions, it really bothers me a little bit. I'm like, hey, is she going to have to go and tell people? Like, you have all these questions.
Exactly.
And even apart from her, I mean, the conversation that I had with her, it's not that I was being rude or something. But sometimes, even with my husband, I wanted to. I have a video where I want to share that with, but he doesn't want me to post it. He says it's not necessary, but it is necessary. Because you know when you're pregnant, the symptoms and your mood changes, so you act something you don't realize, and you have these conflicts with your husband and all that. But at the end of the day, if you don't have a strong husband who believes that what she's doing is not, I mean, she's not doing it because she wants to, hurt you or something. Trust me, the person will leave you there and just go. Or even tell you, oh no, go and stay with your parents. When you give them, then you come. Because it wasn't easy for us.
No.
Honestly. No. I've not spoken about that, but I feel like there are some certain things that I did. I don't feel proud of myself.
That comes, sometimes after you had the baby, you're thinking, oh, why did I And it became very, very, and this is what I was saying, the marriage is not about the wedding day. No. People don't know what goes on behind the scenes. Imagine if I didn't feel like staying in front of the camera and videoing myself. So you could literally see that I didn't put any videos, and I didn't want people to know as well. That was another key. So I didn't want to, have anything to do with the camera. But when I was, almost closer to, the dream, that was when I thought, oh, let me have the shoot video. So I was shooting a video and I was like, I said it even in the video that I feel sorry because now I felt okay. It wasn't like the same mood. So I was like, hey, why was I arguing? Like I used to say things that I'm like. It happens. I mean,
do you get
I've heard some very serious arguments during, relationships.
And some people almost break up.
Yeah.
Hey, me. If it's not God, you people would have seen me on YouTube divorce. Bang bang.
Yeah, you have to have a strong,
God-fearing man.
Yeah. A strong
is what you need.
Man.
Because if
they have to understand at least.
At the beginning, he
didn't
understand what the whole pregnancy.
No.
And I could literally say this, that I don't know if he'll be okay with it, but let me say this, I'm not killing you or anything. I could literally say that he was comparing me more to his mom. The way the mom, when she had them
different.
But he didn't know that everyone is different. I kept on saying it, but he wasn't. I felt like he wasn't, not because he wasn't listening, but he couldn't understand it because it's like an African woman. You should.
No, it's
you
different.
get it.
Yeah.
But at a point, he came to understand. And then I realized that things were changing. He knew that I need more support from him rather, not he comparing me to mom or any other person. So it's very important. Your husbands or your partners need to support you when you are pregnant,
especially if it's their first time. You're both having the baby for the first time. I think you need to read together, go to these appointments together so that they can also see and hear and feel.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Things that it's not easy at all.
As I said, if you plan the pregnancy, is different.
Yeah.
But
When
ours was unexpected. Even when I said I was pregnant, he thought I was joking. Until the pregnancy test, I think I did it twice or 3 times, and then he realized that no, we are literally
we are. Yes,
you get it. So
so I think in all you have to have that supportive person. And if these whole baby issues are coming up, I think the most important thing you need to remember is the person you are in that relationship with. Everyone else outside the relationship can wait.
Doesn't matter.
But as long as you both understand each other, say, okay, this year, this is what we're going to do, or we want to have a baby, so and so. This is our problems that we know we are having and why we cannot have a baby right now. And if both of you understand that, I think other people's perception and, question and advice shouldn't really bother you. But I think it's just, some people feel really uncomfortable responding to those kind of, even in church, someone will get pregnant, or someone, before they get pregnant, somebody will come and say, oh, so where's the baby? When are you having the baby? Hey, where's my grandchild? And I'm back. Like, that's why.
That's also the reason why I kept it.
And then people get pregnant. They don't want to tell anyone.
It's not that you're going to ask me all those kind of questions.
Yeah.
It annoys me.
Some people don't like responding to those kind of statements.
I don't like it at all.
It's quite difficult. So please take it easy on people.
They don't owe you anything, first of all.
No.
So if you come and ask me a question and you don't get an answer, don't get mad. If you get mad, you can go and kill yourself and put yourself in the sea. I don't care. The person the person doesn't owe you any explanation. If I want to tell you, it's fine, because I feel like, I want to tell you. But there are some people that if you don't tell them, hey, what's wrong with papa? No way, you be there. And you said you'll be in, you say, it's not about that. You need to understand.
You have to respect people.
Exactly, people's decision. She knows why she doesn't want you to know, or she doesn't want to tell you what you need to know. Just let them be. At the right time, they will possibly say it. You get what I mean? So don't pressure people.
And sometimes it's stressful for some couples as well, especially if they're finding it difficult to conceive. And you are constantly in their head. When is the baby coming? Meanwhile,
maybe they've had miscarriages.
Yeah.
That is one topic. That's the main reason why I didn't tell anyone. Because I was scared.
Yeah.
Then if you put it on social media, what if, I'm not saying
somebody you're asking, when is the baby coming?
You don't
You don't know what that person is going through, how many miscarriages they've had, what fertility treatments they're going through. But just because they haven't told you doesn't mean say like you have to keep, just please sometimes
don't ask those questions. When are you getting a boyfriend? When are you going to get married? When are you going to have baby?
But sometimes, like I said, church also, they have to counsel rather than ask these kind of questions. Because
I feel it's very necessary. These are the things that I think I would say it. Listen, then you Church of Faith, because if you people are listening to me, listen, because me, I'll say it. You people know me that
don't mention the church. Just
I've said this. I think this is some of the things that I personally think that we should be educated in the church, because the reason why I'm saying that is, fine, every leader will say that, but you could get that from your parents. Your parents are the people who have to tell you that you need to, if you're going to marriage or the counseling, do you get what I mean? But I personally think that it's not every parent that will tell their children.
No.
Because my mom will just tell you, don't go and get a boyfriend, then you get yourself pregnant. But they don't tell you what exactly,
they don't
why
sit you
should
down
not
and
go
talk to you about sex.
Exactly.
Yes, you have sex education in school, but how much is that?
How
much of sex education do you learn in school?
I ran away when it's time for that topic. So I don't stay in class. Science, I'm not in class. I just don't want to listen to it. Maybe that's the reason why I don't want to know more about sex. But now I've grown up. I'm a grown-up girl. I want to know more, and I want.
Now she wants to know more.
Yes,
because,
it's very necessary.
Enjoying,
Hey, Charlie, I'm enjoying you.
Okay. Okay.
No, the truth should be told. Listen, I'm enjoying. I'm not complaining. I'm having enough.
But basically, what she's saying is that she should have learned
more
before.
And the church can be doing that.
The church can do it. The parents can do it. Even your friends talking about it. Reading about it, and but obviously getting more information and
So I don't know. Is it Meku? I've never gone to Meku before. Have you been to Meku? I don't know what they talk about there, but I hope they talk about counseling. I mean, these kind of topics, sex and all that. Because if they do, it will help us. I mean, the ladies especially. You get it?
Because I think sometimes as well, people get pressurized in also, I've had sex before, so why don't you have sex? So
exactly.
People do it without knowing what they are doing. So I think there's lack of education in that.
You can't say my past. Everyone has a past. We've been bad girls and bad boys. Anyway, don't learn from. I will tell you so you don't go there.
She's telling you so you don't go there.
Yeah, so anyway, that's for another topic. Yeah,
there's lots of topics. As we're
there
talking,
are so many
topics.
We
can talk about
so
this,
many.
Yeah, so
that's why you need to watch. You need to subscribe to the channel so you get more videos. Share the video because listen, the channel is not just for us or when we say subscribe or share the video. It's not because we are saying it because of, let's say, people think money. It's not about money. If it's about money, then when you do one video, you are not yet to that point that you get paid. Why would you even do the video? It's not about that. But we are growing together because if she does the video, she educates you, you get inspired, you get motivated. And there are some certain things that you do not know in life that you get to know from her channel. So it's very necessary when we say watch the video, like the video, comment down below. Your comments also help us to better ourselves.
Yeah, because something that we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so do comment and share the videos. Share it with your family, to your brother, your sister. Let your sister share it to the uncle, to the auntie, to the grandmother, to the grandfather. You get what I'm saying? I'm rapping for you guys, so you guys have to subscribe.
Come, drop mic.
The mic is dropped.
Charlie, this one is crazy. But yeah, she has a channel called the
Assibey.
Ooh, that one.
Yeah, the Assibey.
That one, there's a lot of action-packed everything on there.
Yes.
So I'll put the link below,
so you guys
so that you can go and subscribe and watch her videos. And she's got everything, all the concoctions in there. So yeah, was there anything else you wanted to say? I think we've covered the topic, but yeah, it seems like there's quite a few topics that we need to come back. Visit.
I think there will be a part 2 for another day.
Yeah,
sure, because
I think the sex part is quite interesting for me. I have a few things I want to say. If you guys
me too, I'm getting
take a
interested.
pen and a pad and
write
it down and we've got students who want to learn.
Students who want to learn. The sex part is very
necessary.
Too. Yeah, trust me. It's not about just kissing and hugging and that's it. Yes, someone might say that why should you talk about sex? Because we are not yet there.
Knowledge is powerful.
Thank you. Ignorance is
I don't know what could.
Because of knowledge, my people perish.
Thank you. Because of knowledge, my people.
Because of knowledge, my people perish.
My people perish. And no, I can. Yeah, that's what she has said.
So yeah, knowledge
it's very
is power.
necessary.
Yeah.
To learn. Don't be brainwashed by your parents and say, don't go and watch that channel because they are not or mobile sale. Don't no. Listen, when you get older,
I'm still learning.
Get to then you know that my mom or because if you are new, you would have avoided some certain things. Trust me.
Yeah.
I wish if I could get a remote from God and say rewind your life, I would rewind some certain things that I did. That I personally think that I'm not blaming my parents, but I think they're also involved.
Yeah.
Because if they could have,
your parents, your school, your church, your friends, they all have an impact.
Hey, my friends, they did me bad. They are the cause of it. So
don't always listen to your friends.
So it's very necessary to watch videos like this video. So stay tuned to this channel. Yeah.
So some of the videos I've done is how to grow your sperm to produce.
See me, I don't even know. I'm coming to learn
how to erect properly. Certain foods to eat. How to nourish your vagina. Sorry, it's a bit deep and raw.
Oh, it's not deep.
That's the kind of things.
And also to keep it clean. Yes. If it's not clean,
Okay,
the man will
next
go.
video.
The man will run away if it's not clean. Even the armpits. Some
As for
people,
the
their
armpits.
breath
Eish. Yeah.
is very necessary. The body itself, you need to see. This is
We need
why
to do
I
a
always
video on
say
that one about the
yeah.
hygiene, body hygiene.
This is why it's very necessary that I say that when you're in a relationship, it's not about the I love you, no. That's the time that you need to take care of your body. You need to take care of yourself. From your nose, you know that you have to clean your nose when you are bathing.
And your ears.
Your teeth, your mouth, just
your
ears.
top to bottom.
your under your breasts, you need to keep it clean because you sweat.
Especially if you have a
heavy.
you know,
Like
big chest.
see mine.
Mine is just pancakes. So
I want to go to the pancakes, but I can't go back. Like this, you know, you need to keep it clean, and then under the canoe, you need to keep it clean. If you
Canoe.
think, yes, that's how
I never knew.
yeah, that's how I call it. Under canoe.
Canoe.
Yes. If you think you've been bathing and it's still you feel like you've been, hearing this particular scent, coconut is the key. Coconut, the organic coconut oil. That's what I used to, what the faho.
You can
I'm
use
not saying
lime
that
as well.
lime. I'm not saying that it's not bad, but listen, if you put it there, it even gives it that nice scent. When Mr. Assibey is coming. Oh no, Johnny. So it's very important. All that I'm trying to say is, listen, keep your bodies clean.
But this
You need to talk about it too.
You just have to say it.
Huh?
But
And how do you say it? Obi tabo.
What is that?
I can't say English. How do you say it? Obi tabo. How do you say it?
Fat.
Fat. Listen, fat. Is it fat or
Fart.
Fart. F-A-R-T. Fart.
No,
You need to talk about you guys farting at each other. Some want to taboo.
Some people like
Some
it, some
people are not
don't.
comfortable.
No.
I mean, I
can see them go from.
do it. It's even nice when you do it together because you do it, then I do it, you do it, then I do it. Trust me, listen, these are some of the things that people feel like, I'll feel uncomfortable. If even that is uncomfortable, can you really live with the person when the person is sick? I'm not saying the person is going to get an accident, but let's say the person has stroke or something, saliva, can you even, stand that? So start, being used to that too before you get into a marriage, because if not, the person will fast and you're like,
Because at the beginning, sometimes at the beginning of the relationship, you do it, you think, how is he going to feel about that? So I wait for that person to start off, and then you're like,
me too.
And then you sit on the toilet, you just leave the door open, and then walks in, and then it's like, sorry, I didn't know you were on the toilet. It's there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
But some people don't like it. I know some people don't like it.
You have to be. Listen, this is what makes the marriage nice, when a relationship nice, because listen, you need to be used to it. Come on, like if you are in the toilet, short, Shanka Brutus, my husband will say you are shanking, and you're like, oh no, don't come to the toilet, I'm shanking. Then you close the door. You don't have to close the let the person come because you're in a hurry to an appointment because the person is on the toilet. You want to wait until the person.
Sometimes the smell
Be
can put people off.
You have to open the window. You need to just spray. Put on face masks if you think you can't. Brush your teeth. I can contain all that.
But personal hygiene is very important.
But personal hygiene, is very important. If you smell and you don't take care of that, you drive someone away.
You can't just put perfume on and just get out the house. You have to really scrub yourself and So guys, I know we waffled on different topics. Which
We
is
have
a
a
treat for you
lot
guys.
to say, but
that was a bit raw and very fireworks.
it was needed.
But it was good. I hope you grabbed something from that, and definitely we're gonna be coming back again with another video. So if I ask her again what else she's got to say, we'll be here for another 1 hour. So
2 hours, two, not even one.
So thank you guys so much. And hope you stay blessed. Of course, do not forget to subscribe. The Assibey and Yayraros. See you guys next time. Ciao.
Subscribe. Maria, see it. We are
Ciao.
signing out.
Yeah.
Brim.